What's up? So today we had a pretty crazy day considering that it is only noon and I'm on my way to the Wynn to play some high stakes poker. I got up at 4 a.m. just because I've continually been jet lagged and I haven't bothered to adjust my sleep schedule because I've been so productive. I've been getting so much done that it's like I'm defensive about it now. I got up early, I crushed some work for the business. I actually got an hour of meditating in because I had so much time and it just felt good. I got a workout in. I went to breakfast with a client of mine who I'm going to be doing an entire intensive poker coaching day session tomorrow with, which I will be updating here on this YouTube as well, so stay tuned for that. But today I finally got everything done. And like I just kind of cleared my plate so that mentally I could be all in on poker. And if you watched the vlog yesterday, you know that it was like to play or not to play. And I was feeling like my attention wasn't gonna be 100% on poker. And the reason I'm hammering this home is because I know so many of you use poker as your side hustle. And even if you don't, there are still other things in your life that you have going on that occupy your time and your space up here, most importantly. And when you're at the table, if there's anything happening in your life that is taking you away from your focus, you're gonna bring that to the table and that's gonna cut off your edge. And frankly, in poker 2019, it's getting a little bit tougher. Let's be honest, it's not 2005 party poker days anymore where you could just sit down and bet the flop, bet the turn, bet the river with an overpair and just print money off some donkey. So my point is, if you're not 100% there mentally, you're not gonna be bringing your A game poker. And so many of you can relate to this, that you have great A games and then you have abysmal C games. But a lot of times what separates the best from the rest is their ability to play their A game all the time. And so for me, that's juggling, you know, a business, my personal brand, sharing poker as much as I'm playing poker, coaching poker. I'm juggling a lot of things, you're juggling a lot of things. It's about finding the space to clear off everything so that poker is your only thing on your mind. And I got to that place today and it feels amazing. I'm so proud of myself for not playing yesterday that I feel like I'm gonna double down on a win today. I'll see you guys at the table. Okay. So I just listed myself for the game, waiting for the 300-600 game, and I ran into James, who's been watching my channel for a while, and he has a question. We decided, you know what, I have a little bit of time to kill. He took a break from the game, and I'm like, let's come out here and create some awesome content for you guys. So James, what's up? Where are you from? What games do you play, and what's your question?
Yeah, I came from California, and I play lower stakes live. So my question is, like, when we play a softer game where we have a massive like skill edge, should we loosen up in pre-flop, or like should we like just play the same range?
This is a great question that so many of you ask, how to adjust to play in these loose games where people are playing so many hands. What is my strategy? Well, what I recommend doing is playing slightly more hands from in position especially, and you want to play hands that flop really well, that are easy to play post-flop. Hands like medium pairs that could flop sets over your opponent's sets, or that are just simple and straightforward to play and that play well in multi-way pots. You don't want to be in there with offsuit cards because those hands don't play well. You definitely want to have suited hands, maybe one gappers at the most, but don't get carried away and limit your hands to playing in position. If you want my exact process for how I navigate this, which hands to play pre-flop from which positions, absolutely free, click the link below or subscribe to ConsciousPoker.com because I send you my pre-flop charts. Most importantly, you'll also get a quick start guide to pre-flop play, which will help you navigate the different types of situations that you're gonna find yourself in. Charts are helpful and useful, but of course, you might play in games where game theory isn't the only thing that matters. You wanna adjust your game to maximize your edge, not just be profitable, right? Well, that's why in the quick start guide to pre-flop play, I actually give you ways to determine which hands to play from which positions based on the variables that you face in your game. Whether you're in position, whether you're out of position, whether you're against a tight player, whether you're against a loose player, the history involved, the stack sizes involved, all that stuff and more is included there, absolutely free. I just filmed an amazing episode of Ask Alec and the Hand of the Day with James. Hey guys, what's up? It's Alec Torelli. I'm here for a special episode of Ask Alec, and I hope they're gonna call my name very soon because I'm gonna go in there and crush some poker. Unfortunately, I can't film inside the Wynn, otherwise I would totally bring you guys with me, but I will keep you posted here for the most interesting hands that I play. Talk soon.
Good afternoon, welcome to Wynn Macau.
All right, we got a session in, which I'm excited that I got to play today. I didn't start until 6 p.m., so I only played 2.5 hours because I got up at 4 a.m. So it's like, what can you do? It's a marathon, not a sprint. I got a full day of poker coaching tomorrow, which I'm gonna walk you through on the vlog, so stay tuned. But I wanna share the hand of the day with you from the game in Macau. Mid-position opens, who I read as potentially a mediocre player, and VIP calls, another player calls, and I'm in the big blind, and I don't recommend this at home, but I had the 10-deuce suited and I called. I'm really confident in my post-flop game. I don't feel like I'm gonna get put to tough spots, and there's a VIP in the hand, and I wanna play the pot with as many bad players as possible. I opt to call. We go 4 ways to the flop. Flop comes 9-6 deuce. I flop backdoor straight draw, backdoor flush draw, and bottom pair. Check. Original razor bets 3K, so half the pot. Fold, fold, and I opt to call. Turn is a deuce, I check, he checks, and now I know he has a weak hand, not an overpair. I know he has something like a bluff catcher. Maybe he has something like ace high. Maybe he has like pocket sevens or something like that, and he's just gonna try and bluff catch on the river if the draws miss. The river comes a 3, and this is a spot where I think a lot of people would bet something like half pot or maybe even full pot, but this is a spot where all the draws missed, and he definitely has a weak hand. So I wanted to put him to the test, and I wanted to make it really difficult for him to play these spots against me. And so I opted to bet 30K. So I bet way over the pot, because it's a spot where I'm either have the nuts or nothing, and there's not that many combos of nuts that I could have. Like, he's probably gonna just think, I missed the draw, I'm trying to buy the pot, and he's gonna make a hero call. And so I'm just trying to think one level higher than my opponent. I read him for a player that was gonna think that, and so I took the line opposite of that and decided to bet bigger. It worked for me because he tanked for a long time and finally called, and I got paid off. So I think I got max value in the hand. I think it was a cool hand. It was a great session. I won overall, so that's all you could ask for. And hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'd love to hear from you guys. What would you do in the hand? Do you like how I played it? Leave your thoughts in a comment below. More content coming tomorrow from Macau. I'm gonna walk you through a day session of working with me in terms of coaching. So I'm actually working with a client out here who flew out from Slovenia to work with me, and we are meeting up in Macau, and we're gonna actually go through our entire day together. So from, you know, the morning routine to how we prep for the game to you know, watching him at the table and all the works. So we're gonna share some hands, some updates. Stay tuned to that, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on the show. Thanks for watching, cheers.